Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial, com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
Corinthians can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. The Neoquímica Arena, of course home to its illustrious occupants, Corinthians of Sao Paulo, since 2014. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance to break. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say, I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Davis. A real chance to break. Morientes. Huracan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Oh, important interception. Valverde. Corinthians with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's Messi. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Valverde. Moved forward and quickly so. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Huracan finding their passes. Lovely ball into space. Valverde. Messi. That's played into space. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is not finding anyone. Davis. Fiddles it through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. Davis. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Long ball looking to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi! He's gone direct here. Oh, can he get onto this? This might... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good read, needed to be. Played long and they could be in here. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Poor pass that, sloppy. Oh, good ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Plays it forward. And that has left him in a heap. Bruno Guimaraes. So, what can they make of this? Nice physical challenge. Now it's Neymar. And now the breakaway. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Corinthians can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's Tadic. That's a... There's the hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's going to be another throw. Well timed, excellent interception. Poor pass that, sloppy. Valverde. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Real chance here! Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Público presente na partida
It'll
de
be a
hoje.
throw-in.
62.005 espectadores. Substituição em andamento.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Del Piero. Opts for safety. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play.
Camisa 19. Camisa 21.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Camisa 6.
Khan sends that a long way.
Camisa 37.
Defenders on the back foot. Morientes. Del Piero. Now it's Haaland. Thinks one through. He's left his man. Oh, there's the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Del Piero. Wagner gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Out to the right. Messi.
Huracan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pressing is high and relentless. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And here's Messi. Haaland. Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Haaland. Huracan looking to pass their way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is out of play.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 9. Camisa 26. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Bruno Guimaraes.
Camisa 11.
Well, now here's a good
Camisa 6.
battle, bicep to bicep.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foram indicados
And it's
2
Messi.
minutos de acréscimo.
Lampard. Lampard. Oh, he's found him in space. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The crowd here calling upon Corinthians from all corners of this impressive modern arena. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eto'o chasing after it. And the danger is cut out. Now it's Messi. Davis. Could move up a gear here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Casemiro moved on forwards. Kaká. And here's Eto'o. He's having a go! And the keeper passes the test.
Eto'o is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it clear. Corinthians can counter promptly here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, they could break here. He's left his man. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Wagner. Kaká. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Now it's Tadic. Eto'o is herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball. A real chance to break. Seedorf. Kaká. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to make a great save.
Carlos simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Corinthians have it back and they can go again. Kaká. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Manchester United, corner number 2 then. And it's Casemiro. And here's Eto'o. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Kaka sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And out to safety. Corinthians can start a counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And now the breakaway. And here's Drogba. Casemiro. Xavi. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. And it's Davis. Nice little ball through. Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Messi. Lovely ball into space. He is through here. Heads it! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Tadic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, what can they make of this? Fiddles it through. Goalkeeper's ball.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Tadic. And we hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Corinthians ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. And it's Tadic. Corinthians trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that...
There's the shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
Simplicity itself.
Morientes really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cafu. It's a good-looking cross. Wagner knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's the throw. Cafu. Xavi. And it's Casemiro. Passing nice and neat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Xavi. Now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Seedorf. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Interesting ball. He's in a great position.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Eto'o. Manchester United get it back again. Valverde. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tadic. Oh, it's Morientes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Morientes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi receives it in a good position here. And the counter is on. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking to break out here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Turns and goes back. Shifted upfield. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Decent hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Have their second corner now.
19. Camisa 18. Camisa 21.
Oh, that was vital.
Camisa 9.
Kimmich. And
Deixando
now
o campo
a sudden
para
chance to
entrada
counter.
de Camisa 7.
And it's Zico.
Camisa 22. Camisa 37.
Moved forward and quickly
Camisa
so.
11. Substituição em andamento.
Pass has gone astray. Chance to break. Look at the space. Has a goal! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pereira. Gallagher. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi is fouled. And it's Pereira. No way through there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
João Cancelo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Corinthians can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.